President Biden hasn't attended any rallies or events in public in support of candidates in recent weeks. With the midterms just 3 weeks away, will we begin to see him do that more? What will his schedule look like?
Can you say your first part?
He hasn't attended any rallies or public-facing events with candidates in recent weeks. What will his schedule look like in the coming weeks as the midterms get closer?
I would point you to the president's most recent trip to out west. So it's kind of a bizarre question to ask because he was very visible this weekend and last week. He was out there.
One of the places that you mentioned were private fundraisers or official events. Will we be seeing him appear alongside candidates in public? Is that intentional to not have him do stumping with these candidates and supporting his party?
But I will point you to Portland, Oregon. I will point you to LA, California. It's important.
Let's see where he's been in the last month. He's giving a speech tomorrow in D.C. He's given fundraisers in New Jersey, New York. He campaigned with Democratic governor candidates in Massachusetts and Maryland, and then he was in California, Oregon, and Colorado next week. Yes, he has plans to be in Pennsylvania and Florida, but behind closed doors with two of the Democratic candidates. There's a White House Office of Political Affairs, and they've been getting phone calls from candidates in some of those other states, Arizona, Nevada, Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, to say, we'd love to have the president come.
Look, I don't have any calls to read out. We don't have any calls or personal conversations to read out. Look, the way we see it, he's going to go where he is needed the most. At this time, we don't have just any additional. We just don't have any additional travel to lay out for you.
Two quick political questions. As the president prepares to appear with John Fetterman later this week in Pennsylvania, there's obviously, as you know, been a lively debate over Fetterman's health following his stroke. Do you know if the president believes there's any sort of reason for concern on that point specifically?
The president's personal conversation with Lieutenant Governor Fetterman, the president has found him to be an impressive individual, and who's just as capable as always, and who's carrying out his office. He's currently the Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania, as we know, and he's doing that with great ability and heartfelt concern for the people of the Commonwealth. So yes, the president feels that he is very much capable of doing the job.
The president visited Colorado, California, Oregon. At one point, a couple of representatives from Nevada joined him in California. Why didn't the president visit Nevada or Arizona on that trip? And does he have any plans to visit those two states in the next 3 weeks?
Again, I just want to be careful. I know you didn't ask it in the frame of the midterms. I know that. I'm just being very careful here. I know, just being very careful, Hatch Act. Where he is needed, he will go. And if we have more to add to his travel, we certainly will. As you know, he's going to Pennsylvania on Thursday, and November 1st, he's going to be going to Florida.
But why not Nevada and Arizona during the
I just said,
week?
if we have more to share, we certainly will. Don't have anything else to add to it.
Either hears or is briefed about Senator Warnock in Georgia not saying that he would support or answering the question about would he support the president in 2024. Does he view that as disloyal to the president personally or to the administration, or does he view it as strategic in a race? Georgia's a state President Biden won in 2020, and yet as a candidate, the sitting senator would not engage on that question in a debate format. So how does the president view something like that?
So, again, just to be very mindful of the Hatch Act.
I don't the president's feelings.
No, I hear the president's feelings. Here's what the president understands and he knows, is that he is the leader of the party. And he is not only that, but he is the president of the United States. And that's how he's thinking about things. As you're asking me how he's feeling, how he sees things, he sees this opportunity as being president of the United States, as being the person who is able to help create legislation, get things passed.
Distancing from fellow Democrats?
Look, he sees the importance of the job that he has in front of him, right? And which is delivering for the American people. You've heard him say that over and over again.